there's one show I'm absolutely obsessed with right now, it's Euphoria. Like, I know it's a hot mess, but god damn it, I love it so much, and I have like every scene memorized. That's why my galaxy brain decided to cook up this video where I try to figure out what Euphoria characters would be like if they were into K-pop. So yes, without further ado, let's begin. So, first character we have is Rue, and Rue is actually my second favorite character in the series, and I personally love her character arc. You can say a lot about Euphoria, but one thing that is good about the show is Rue's character arc and everything to do with her character and her struggle with addiction. Like, I love everything about it so much. It's so well done. However, if Rue was into K-pop, I feel like she would be a casual K-pop stan. Like, she would not be into any sort of fandoms because she's just too busy with, you know what. And I feel like she would be the type of person who would unironically love songs like Wadada and NMIXX's debut. And to her, the structure or the lyrics, none of that matters to Rue. Because as long as the song is fun and a hot mess, she will enjoy the song no matter what. But that doesn't mean that she does not like actual good K-pop songs. So that is what I think Rue would be like. She would be the type of person to listen to K-pop in order to turn her brain off for a couple of minutes or so. Up next, we have Jules. Jules would be a girl group stan, hands down. Like, I can see Jules being into girl groups like Twice, Red Velvet, Stacy, Oh My Girl. Like, she loves girl groups, and she is the type of K-pop fan to have aesthetic like layouts on her social media profiles and on her card and all of that. And she would also watch survival shows and make Rue watch with them, and they would talk about their favorite girl on, let's say, Girls Planet. However, Jules is also open to listening to boy groups, and unexpectedly she ends up loving ATEEZ, which she did not expect at all because it does not align with her taste and aesthetic. So that's what I think about Jules. Then we have Kat, and Kat was barely present in the second season, which was kind of sad. But Kat is hands down a boy group stan. Like, we all know this, that she was really into One Direction and she wrote fan fiction. So I can see Kat being an ARMY. Like, I can see her transitioning from being a Directioner to an ARMY, like a lot of, Directioners did. And she's the type to write, like, really steamy fan fictions between the popular BTS members. And she would also be a bit problematic on the internet. And she would also make, like, let's say, fabcams of K-pop idols. Like, I can see Kat doing all of that. Then we have Cassie, and Cassie is the type of K-pop fan who is madly in love with their oppa, and she would get mad, let's say, when her favorite male idol announces that they're getting married or dating. And at first you feel bad for Cassie because she dedicates so much of her time and energy to K-pop and these K-pop idols that don't know her at all. But then she starts becoming really toxic on the internet and bordering on sassing territory, and there's just no saving Cassie anymore from this lifestyle. So that is Cassie. Then you have Maddie, and Maddie is actually my favorite Euphoria character. Like, Maddie is the reason I watch Euphoria. I just love her so much. And one thing I don't like is that people think Maddie is the mean girl, and Maddie is not the mean girl at all. Yes, she has done some questionable stuff, but Maddie is a good person at heart, and I love her very, very much. And she's very stylish, and I can see her loving Blackpink and idolizing Jennie Kim. Like, Maddie would be the type of person to look up to Jennie and take inspiration from Jennie. Maddie would idolize K-pop idols and only see the glamorous side of the K-pop idol life, and would likely want the K-pop idol life for the fame and the fortune and lots of people admiring them, and not necessarily see the dark side of it. Also try mimicking the mannerisms and styles of the K-pop it girls like Jennie, Wonyoung, Karina. So that's Maddie. Then you have Nate. And if you know Nate, he is literally the worst. Nate would be the type of person who would call K-pop gay pop. Like, he would make fun of Jules and Rue and all the other characters for being into K-pop. And, just say some really stupid shit like the male idols, they all look like girls, or they all look the same. Like, Nate would be that type of person. However, he is secretly really into groups like TXT, Astro, and Golden Child. Like, that is Nate Jacobs for me. And he has a huge crush on Subin, but he does not want to admit it at all. Then you have Ethan, and oh my god, Ethan I adore so much. Like I feel bad for him for how he was treated this season by Kat. But I can see Ethan being a huge Mamamoo stan. I don't know why, but I can see him just being really into Mamamoo and just, you know, being obsessed with them. And I can also see him loving girl groups just like Jules. And he's the type of K-pop fan who would bias a group and get into a group based on their stage presence. And he is like the unproblematic K-pop stan. And then you have Lexi. Lexi would be the Nugu promoter, and she's really into underrated boy groups like Ace, SF9, Only One Of, and she's the type of K-pop fan who would stream The Comeback, and she is very friendly and she easily makes friends with other people in the fandom, but she also feels sad sometimes when her favorite groups just don't do as well as, let's say, other people's favorite groups or the other popular groups, and she just really wants her favorite groups to do well on the charts, and she buys a lot of the versions of the albums and everything and collects photo cards. Like Lexi would be that type of person. And then you have Fez, and Fez, I don't think he would be into K-pop exactly. I think he would be more into K-R&B, K-hip-hop, and he would also like watching K-dramas with Lexi, so I can see that for Fez. But yeah, that is what I think Euphoria characters would like. Let me know if you would think differently, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.